over and over again. Welcome to the channel. My name is VirtualNunchucks. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you got your console. If you did, great for you. If you didn't, you have to wait for round 2. We'll talk about that when we'll talk about Xbox Series X and S. We'll talk about Avengers and the patch that's coming, and we'll talk about all that kind of stuff. And hope you guys will leave a like on the video. Hope you'll subscribe if you're new. And hit that notification bell so you're notified whatever content is channel so you don't miss it. Because things like the PS5 showcase, things like that, I talked about all of that yesterday. But we're going to talk about some stuff today. So if you don't want to miss any gaming content every Monday through Friday on this channel, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Okay, guys, so let's talk. First, we're going to talk about pre-orders. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. They announced yesterday the prices for the PS5 and PS5 digital and all that stuff, and it was really cool. They showed off some really cool games. I've talked about it. I had a whole video, but the thing you need to know is they announced the pre-orders were supposed to be today. That's right, it's only 11-something a.m., and pre-orders are supposed to be live today. However, they all pulled a fast one on us, and if you were up and you were paying attention to your email and your phone or whatever, and Twitter, then you know that at midnight last night they went ahead and released the pre-orders to the world. And within 10 minutes, every major retailer on the planet, from Walmart to Amazon to Joe Bob's hobby shop down the road, they're gone. It was 10 minutes and they were sold out. It was amazing to watch. I am one of those people that did not get my pre-order. Somebody actually tweeted me, a good friend of the channel, Next Level Taken, and he's a good friend. He's a YouTuber. Check him out. He's pretty cool. A lot of the games that I cannot cover, he does, and hey, he's a pretty awesome guy. So check him out. But anyway, he tweeted me. He says, "Hey, did you get your pre-order locked in?" And I said, "No. No, I did not. Guess I'll have to wait for round 2. Next Level, if you got yours, I'm a little jealous, man. Just saying. A little jealous. If you did, that's okay. Let me know in the comment section below if you were one of those lucky people to be able to do that in the comment section below. Because, hey, if you did, we're going to give you a gold star. Yay for you. Okay? Because some of us have to wait for round 2 and maybe even round 3. Don't know. Because it's just crazy how quickly it sold out. A lot of people were saying, well, the price tag is going to deter people. Well, that's probably true. But it doesn't appear that way. At least at the moment. Okay, so if you're an Xbox Series X and S fan, if you're on the other side of the console generation, then you have another shot. You have until September 22nd. September 22nd is the pre-order date for them. My recommendation is start at midnight on the 22nd, because otherwise you may not be able to get yours either. So that's the deal. That is a recommendation of mine. So yeah, it's a pretty good one too. Just trust me on that. Alright, so again, Xbox Series X and S will be on the 22nd. You can try to pre-order there. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to try. If you did not see my Xbox Series X and S video, basically it boils down to you have two systems. You have the digital Xbox Series S that's digital only. It's $299, but it does not upscale to, it does not have a 4K native resolution. It has only a 512 gigabyte hard drive, and it is native to 1080p up to 1440p, and that's it. It's also a lot smaller. It looks like a hot plate on a campfire or a radio. It doesn't look like the Cube, but that's okay. It's an entry-level console for the next generation, and that's cool. However, if you want the big boy, $499. So there you go. So it's going to be a head-to-head war pretty much, except for, of course, the $100 difference between the S and the PS5 digital. So it's going to be interesting what kind of games we get and that kind of stuff. There's also, in that video yesterday, I talked about the revamping of PS Plus, the PS Plus collection that has just been announced as well. So there's a lot to talk about. Alright, so we talked about that. Enough about that. Just let me know in the comment section below if you got your pre-orders or if you're still waiting like I am. Let me know. It's okay. We won't be mad. We won't. Promise. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about Avengers. Avengers, in case you didn't know, had a recent update a week or so ago, and they were supposed to be fixing a lot of glitches and bugs, especially with the save, with your save files in the campaign, being able to progress the campaign. There were a few other bugs that were preventing people from being able to play certain missions and stuff like that, and they were supposed to address that, and they did for the most part. I noticed a little less hiccups here and there, which was nice. However, what they didn't tell us was that they stealth nerfed the loot in a looter game. Yeah. Uh, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Okay. Apparently, people were able to reach level 150 a little faster than people wanted, so they stealth nerfed it and didn't tell us. So it was a big thing because what was guaranteed legendary and epic gear prior to the patch turned out to be in some cases uncommon or rare, and we don't want that. We want the good loot. So people got up in arms about it in the comments on Reddit and on the Twitter account of Avengers and different things. And eventually, the developers responded and said, "Well, we're sorry that we did all this stuff to you guys. We're sorry you guys are having problems. So as an apology for all of this mess going on with the bugs and the loot thing and all that stuff, they started dropping. They put out a hot fix that started dropping a lot of upgrade modules, which, if you know about the end game, once you get to about power level 130, that's you kind of need those resources down at the bottom of the screen are very, very important and necessary to upgrade your gear all the way up to power level 150. So it's kind of cool that they did that, but we want our loot back, man. We want our loot back. Yeah, so in order to address that, here in the next day or so, they have announced that they're going to hopefully release a big major patch that will fix all of the major issues like people falling through the world and things like that, as well as different other things. Someone asked them, well, are you going to fix the loot problem? And they said, well, we are going to address the loot, hopefully very, very soon, so we're hoping it's in this patch. Please, oh please be in this patch. And also, someone asked, well, is this patch coming out at the end of the week this week? Because usually it's a weekly update kind of thing. And they said, well, yes, we have 7 pages of notes, and we are planning on having it by the end of the week, meaning the work week. So that leaves either today or tomorrow for the patch. As of 11 something a.m., it still has not happened. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. But hopefully that will be addressed. Hopefully they'll address the loot problem and the bugs in general. However, if you are one of those people that need a workaround, I have one for you. If you want to, here's my recommendation. Go log in like normal, connected to the internet, all that stuff. Do your daily missions for each faction. Once you do that, and you've done your daily missions for the day, you've gotten your rewards for your daily missions for the day, disconnect yourself from your internet connection, because all the updates are on the server side. They are not on a local hard drive. So here's what happens. If you disconnect yourself from the internet, all of the and you load your game after you've done that, all of the data inside your local hard drive here will revert back to pre-patch levels, which means that if you want those patterns that are hard to get, if you want the legendary and epic gear that you're trying to get, that were guaranteed rewards on the previous missions and the previous pre-patch game, then it is there for you to do. Things like Stark Reality, you can run those vaults as many times as you want to, get as much loot as you want to. Things like the epic gear or the legendary gear promised at the end of every vault mission for the shield mission chain, all of it, it's all back the way it was. So you can do that after you do your daily missions. And I say after you do your daily missions because what happens is, I tried it last night. So what happens is if you get your daily missions and then disconnect yourself from the internet, log back in, you can complete them, but you don't get your rewards, and it actually puts you in limbo because it says you've completed them, but you can't get the new mission until tomorrow. So do your daily missions first, and then go back and do your loot grind offline so that you can get the loot and the resources and all that stuff that you need. It works wonders. I'm actually back into a decent groove with Captain America here. We've gone from about 131 to power level 141, and I'm almost done with Captain America, and then I'm going to do it with my other characters, which is taking forever, but it is what it is. Alright, so there you go. That's the news, and that's the information that I have for you. Hopefully we'll get a big major fix for the Avengers problem that we're having. And yeah, so there it is. Hope you guys have a great day. Tomorrow what I'm probably going to do is release a little bit more of the Avengers campaign. I've been trying to do spoiler content for those of us that haven't been able to play it yet. But I have a bunch of stuff on my hard drive that needs to be put out on the channel because I'm running out of space to record things. So I'm going to start leaking some of that stuff out a little bit at a time. And so I hope you guys will stick around for that. And we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at VNunchucks. You can follow me on twitch.tv/VirtualNunchucks. But I'm on Twitter and here on YouTube most of the time. So, yeah, follow me on all of those places. Hope you guys have a great day. And we'll see you very, very, very soon. Bye, guys.